Welcome, Taurus. So glad that you're here. Spirit's message for you today is all about being a mystery detective. Ooh, sounds exciting. Hi, I'm Paula B. Energy, and Spirit's going to reveal more about what we're going to be detecting this month in November. Thanks for being here. And of course, we're going to look at your overall energy, what your current challenges are for the month, and the action steps that Spirit recommends for you to take and be a super sleuth. Okay, if this all sounds exciting and you want to shift your energy, let's dive into the cards. Before we do, though, let me just say that we will have a mystery blessing card at the end of the reading. And if you think you know what it is, I want you to put your prediction in the comments below. And I am just going to shuffle. I'm not looking at the cards. They're all face down. That's always how I shuffle. I don't like to look at them. And we're going to pull one, and it will be our mystery card that we will be getting at the end of the reading. All right, there's the mystery card. And let's see what your main energy card is. It is the Eight of Cups. So your theme for the month is the Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups? Well, first of all, Cups is water energy, and it has to do with our emotions. And what we see is this dirigible or whatever this machine is behind this person is full of all those cups, and those cups are full. They're upright. And that is an indication that this person has had a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of good things happening in their life. Notice that there are 8 cups only in the card. And this signifies that, look, their back is turned to the cups. So they're turning their back on those emotional things, those experiences that they've had, and they're moving forward. Why? Well, they're looking for the 9th and the 10th cup. And in tarot, the 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. We had a couple of other signs that have had this card, so it seems like a lot of you are on the same sort of path, Taurus. So the theme for this month is you're looking for more. You're looking for more emotional fulfillment. You're having to discover, like a detective, what it is that you truly, truly want. What's going to bring you emotional fulfillment? We're going to get some clues to that here in just a minute when we look at your challenges. Your challenge card is the 9 of Wands. Now, Wands is fire energy, and it has to do with our passion, our drive. It also has to do with the actions that we take. And we see this person here, he's literally looking with a spyglass back the way that he's come. He's holding a fiery staff in his hand to help him see. The 9 of Wands typically is often called the wounded soldier. If you notice, it looks like he's in this is the steampunk deck, by the way. He's in a kind of a dark tunnel, perhaps. He's looking to see who's behind him. His head appears to be bandaged. So he may have been in some sort of battle, and he's looking to see what else is going to happen. Often this is the card of boundaries. It's the card of the wounded soldier, the one who he's won some battles, and now he's taking a stand, right? This is my line in the sand, and you can't go any farther than that. And when we have boundaries, it means that we have to decide what we're going to accept and what we will no longer accept. And this ties in really well to your 8 of Cups card, because in the 8 of Cups, she said, well, I've had all this really great stuff happen, but it's not enough. And that's a boundary also, right? So your challenge this month is, where is your line in the sand? You've got to discover, like a good detective, where your line in the sand is and what you're going to accept in your life and what you're no longer willing to accept. Perhaps you're in some situations where it's just not fulfilling for you. Maybe the job that you're in, you're not getting the recognition or the pay that you deserve for all the work that you're doing. Maybe it just isn't it doesn't light you up anymore, and you're ready to start a new journey and do something new. This might also be in the area of relationships. Perhaps you're in a relationship where it's not reciprocal. Perhaps you're doing all the giving and the other person is doing all the taking, or vice versa. It might be the other way around, but usually it's one person doing the giving. You want it to be reciprocal. You want there to be emotional fulfillment for both parties. Perhaps it's in the area of your health. Maybe you're discovering that you need to set some boundaries for yourself so that your health can improve. All good things and all things we need to consider. Now, what's your qualifying card? For the Nine of Wands, the card that qualifies this is the Moon. Now, the Moon is the card of the subconscious, of hidden things, hidden information. Remember, you're a detective this month. And so your job this month is going to be to detect, to find the mystery of what it is that motivates me. What am I motivated by? What things really do I get excited about? And that is where you need to be led. What are the things that I can really stand for? Now let's see how this is tied together, because Spirit has some action steps for you. And your first action card is going to be Eight of Pentacles. Now the Eight of Pentacles is the apprenticeship card. It is the card that speaks about continuing to perfect your work. Pentacles is your suit, Taurus. It is the suit of the earth energy, and the energy of resources. And what we see here is an apprentice who is making these pentacles. They're making the same one over and over, and they're getting better and better and better at it. So this is definitely, it's hard work, and it is hard work to uncover these things about ourselves. So don't think that it won't be hard, but I think it's simple, because you have to look inside yourself, right? The Moon card ties in with that really well. Now let's pull a clarifying card, and the card that came up to clarify the Eight of Pentacles is the Seven of Wands. Now, I love the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Wands. They have very similar meanings. Let me see if I can get that to show. Okay, so Seven of Wands, what we see over here is we see this person who is standing against these other wands. She's in a defensive position, and she's saying, okay, this is what I believe in. This is what I value. And I'm standing here, and I'm going to defend what I am and what I believe in. And the Nine of Wands is looking ahead to see what other types of, issues may be coming their way, and really creating that boundary. So a little bit of difference between the two cards. One is a boundary, and one is standing in your truth, which may not mean making a boundary. It just means being you, right? You're a unique individual. So your two actions this month, Taurus, are going to involve perfecting what it is that you want, really diving deep, uncovering the mystery of, what am I about? What do I stand for? What do I value in my life? And are the situations in my life, my job, my relationships, my health, and so forth, are those situations lining up with my values, or is there a mismatch somewhere? If there's a mismatch somewhere, then that's where you need to take some action. All right, my favorite part, the mystery blessing card. What do you think it is? I'm thinking for you, it might be the Nine of Pentacles, or maybe the Sun. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. Okay. Oh, even better, the Six of Wands. So what Spirit is saying to you today, Taurus, is that when you're able to take those action steps of perfecting who you are and what you value and what you stand for, and really uncovering that and aligning that with the situations in your life, you will have victory. Six of Wands is the victory card. They're showering this person with flowers. It's a parade. And we really see that this person has scored a victory. And also, whenever this card comes up, it means when you do have victories, celebrate them. So when you solve that mystery, Taurus, celebrate, because you've scored a big victory. I love this so much for you. And if this reading really resonated with you, I hope you'll type in the comment box, I claim this energy. And also hit the like button and subscribe. Share it with your friends so more people can get benefit from this channel. I really hope so, because I want the message to go out to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like deeper guidance, you can book a personal reading with me. The link will be in the description below. And until next time, many blessings. Be positive, be powerful, and be you. Bye.